August the 6th. Weak, yet powerful. I was with you in weakness and in much fear and trembling, and my speech and my message were not in plausible words of wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power, that your faith might not rest in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 3 to 5. Paul knew he was going to look silly in the eyes of the Corinthians. All right, he was prepared for that. He was going to rely on the Lord to honor his own word. He told the Corinthians that he deliberately turned his back on philosophical and oratorical fireworks, resolving to speak plainly and simply and trust the Spirit to demonstrate, confirm, and authenticate the divine truth of the message that he had brought. He was trusting God's power, not his own cleverness. But Paul did feel a bit of a fool. That is what the words weakness and fear point to. Knowing that he would offend the Corinthians by not pandering to Greek intellectual conceit, he felt vulnerable and expected ridicule. And the expectation gave him no pleasure. Yet he did not flinch. He knew that faithfulness required this of him, and he knew that he could trust God to honor that faithfulness. So Paul looked to the Holy Spirit to validate the word. And the Spirit did as Paul had hoped. The result was the Corinthian church. God does honor faithfulness to his truth. Faithfulness both in adhering to its given content and also in presenting it in God's chosen way as a testimony which can only be received through the enlightening that the Spirit gives. On occasion, we are all called to faithful witness of this kind. Is God's message to Paul, do not be afraid, but speak and do not be silent, for I am with you, and no man shall attack you to harm you, for I have many people in this city. Acts chapter 18, verse 9 to 10. A message for you today. Lord, help me to demonstrate in my life that however weak and inadequate we are, humanly speaking, we may be powerful through your Spirit.